Have you guys benefited personally from strong mentorship programs in the past?
I have, but I would say I'm actually very involved in mentorship programs, but as a mentor, not a mentee. And I think what most people don't recognize is that you learn as much as a mentor in those types of programs because you're exposed to new people, new ideas, new thoughts, and you're really helping each other. And while there are lots of formal mentor programs, there's lots of ways to be mentored informally as well.
Yeah, I actually think that the informal sort of organic mentoring is much more beneficial. While there's a program, there's definitely a place for formal programs. I think that if you identify folks that you respect and that you want to emulate, I think those are some of the strongest relationships that you can foster.
Whereas I don't like people and try to avoid helping them at all costs. Am I in the right place? Are you sure? No, I think Sherry's right. I think the best ones tend to be organic, although I feel like the ones that work well, there is at some point you have, not necessarily a label, but some formal conversation about being intentional in your career development.
Like, how have you in the past really organically connected with mentees?
When I was coming up, I really identified people that I respected, as Sherry mentioned, and got to know them and learn to trust them. You have to identify someone that you feel comfortable enough to be vulnerable and ask questions and see how they answer you. And then it's how do you then ask the more personal or more important questions that will impact how you move forward with career decisions.
I think you have to stay authentic. I think we've heard that over and over in a number of panels in this room. And I think that's really important. And if you're authentic with yourself and what you're looking for and the outcomes that you want, and then you identify with those individuals, I think you get the shared outcome and that shared benefit.
We talk about this in the context of careers, and people want success in their careers, but I think you should also come with an ask. Like, I can't give you purpose, right? I might be able to help you, move you along toward succeeding in your purpose, but you kind of have to figure out what you want.
Put yourself out there and say, this is where I want to get to, and give an opening to that potential mentor to help you find your path. Again, putting yourself out there, like you can ask them to coffee, ask them to lunch. Don't be afraid to do that. And you can start with, hey, I really just want to hear from you. I want to learn about how you have excelled in your career. What did you do to get here? People love talking about themselves.
Yeah,
so
tap
into that.
All right, awesome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys so much for joining me.